Hello everyone, so I built a new ship. As you can see, this time around I wanted to make it look like the Batwing. I really want to be Batman. So I went ahead and built it. It took me a long time, it took me the entire day. I spent all day just basically building this thing. And let me just show you. So from the top down, I think that it looks the best. I think that's when you can see, at least in my opinion, my take on the Batwing. And from other angles, it's pretty decent still. It's not bad. And I think the most important parts, if you're trying to build your version, are these ones. These are the only parts that I could find that kind of have an angular, pointy end. And the good thing is these parts are pretty common. So most of the ship, all the parts, I think 80% of all the parts or 90% of all the parts are from the New Atlantic. As long as you kind of get these parts on it, everything else in the center, you can really do it however you like. You can kind of have your own take. Maybe not have engines this big. I wanted it to be fast, and it was getting heavy, with all the cargo space. So I had to put in bigger engines. And once I put in bigger engines, I have to upgrade the reactor. I have to upgrade the grav drive because of all the weight that I was adding. It ended up over 200,000 credits. I think close to 200,000 just here in this shipyard alone. Because here's the thing, when you're building a ship from scratch, you have to build it so that at least it's normal, has no errors, that is at least flyable. Because if you have an error message at the bottom right corner that tells you something is off, you cannot save it. So you have to at least get it flying, which I had to do that. And then I went to other shipyards. The Red Mile, I went there for the shielded cargoes. Then I also went to the Neon City shipyard. I think the Stroud one is there, and then the other one, Tire Engineering. So I went there. So yeah, so I got a little bit of parts from other places. Okay, like this one, this part is also from Tire. And yeah, and so this is the final result. So this is how it looks. I think the top down, still my favorite look. So yeah, let me know what you think about the design. Does it look close? I mean, I'm not trying to completely replicate because it's kind of difficult, given the limited parts that we have. But yeah, so I show you guys the inside. Okay, so from the interior, as you come in, we have all-in-one in the living quarter. So this is the all-in-one. And I put a window right in the front, right in the middle, so you can look out. It's kind of nice. And I put also another window at the top. And we have, so on one side, we have the research lab. And on the other side, it's a little bit confusing why the doors are not aligned. And all the workbenches, so that everything can be done here on the ship, which I think is better. It's prefer going to the lodge and doing things, taking resources there. It's just not the best way to do it. And then after this, there's just only another level. Wait, here. So this is another level at the top, another living quarters, and the cockpit. So yeah, the cockpit feels a little bit small. So I will look around and see if I can fit a slightly better cockpit or a nicer cockpit. And okay, so this is how the ship looks like from the top if you're standing right on the top. And yeah, this is how it looks. That's the ship. That's my latest build. My take on the Batwing in Starfield. Let me know what you guys think. Yay or nay. If you have questions about some of the parts, let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them. Let me know what you think, and thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the game, and I'll see you all in the next video. Just kidding. I'll leave you guys with a time lapse of the build. Enjoy.